Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and bringing you another quick update on the Sherwood Oregon real estate market. This update is going to cover the last 6 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, March 27th. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and go through some info with you. So first off, we'll look at active listing activity. Last week in Sherwood, I showed that we had 8 homes come on the market last week, down from 11 the week prior. And to show that we ended the week at 15 homes in total on the market, which is up a couple from the prior week. Median list price and days on market for the actives. You'll see we had a high of 722, a low of 650. And last couple of weeks, it's been between 710 and 715,000 is the median list price of the active homes in Sherwood. And then the days on market had a low of 6, high of 18. This last week came in at 11 of average market time for the active listings. Moving on to pending sales. Show last week in Sherwood, we had 6 homes go into pending status. It's down from 11 the week prior. Ended the week at 66 homes in pending status in total, which was up a couple from the prior week and just under kind of the high for the 6 weeks. Median price and days on market for pendings. You'll see we had a low of 700 here about 3 weeks in a row. Then it popped up to 722, 723. This last week came down a little bit, down to 718 for the median price of the homes that had gone pending. And then 3 days of market time every single week. So, things have been selling on average very quickly in Sherwood, as you might expect. Lastly, we'll look at sold listing activity. As the time I put this together, I show that we had 4 homes go from pending to sold this last week. That's down from prior weeks here. But then when I look back at the prior 4 weeks of activity here, I show that we had 30 homes go from pending to sold, which is up kind of high for the 6 weeks and up 1 from the prior week. Median sold price and days on market for the sold listings. You'll see we had a low of 570, and then we kind of tied a high at 665 this last week for the median price of the solds. And then again, not much variability on days on market, 4 days on average for the solds. And then finally, we'll look at weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. Weeks of inventory, so we had a high of about 2.7 weeks, a low of 1.3. This last week, we came in at 2 of weeks of inventory. So again, pretty constrained market right now in Sherwood, not a ton of inventory. So, things are turning over fast. And then the sale price as a percent of the list price, we kind of come down a little bit on that. We were at a high of almost 6% over list price on average here about 3 weeks back. And then this last week we came in at about 102.4. So, between 2 and 3% is kind of where this last week came in terms of the average selling price over the list price. So certainly points to a continuing hot market in Sherwood for sure. So as always, you can get a better look at the update if you'd like by clicking the link or button below the video. It'll take you to my website where you can have a closer look. So I hope this update's been helpful to you. If so, please give me some likes, comments, and shares. Those are always appreciated. And lastly, if you don't have a real estate professional that you know and trust, I certainly would welcome the opportunity to see if my 16 plus years of experience and local market knowledge could be a great fit for you in what you're looking to do. So thanks for watching and have a great day.